calling for his blood.
You'll either leave with us or stay and get strung up.
Alright, give me just 1 second here, guys. Let me make sure that everything's all good, ready, set to go. Beautiful. Stream looks good. Everything looks good. Yeah. So what's going on, guys? Who's on Legend here? How my Legend's doing? Hopefully fantastic. And we have not visited this game in a long time. Now, today, I'm just strictly going to tell you my story. Like I said, it's been a while. First person came in, welcome, welcome. I can see your chats on the side here, so if you want to give a little chat, that's fine. But like I said, I am going to tell you a little bit about myself and what's been basically going on with me. I have been struggling through, I wouldn't say a great depression, but just worry of my life.
I got it. I'll fly.
What I'm going to do with my life, what I'm going to achieve, accomplish, stuff like that. You know, it's just, sometimes it gets a little tough, and a lot of people get lost along the way, and there's so many people that can't really comprehend how to take care of their lives sometimes. There's so many people that get pushed down and pushed away, and they push their family away, and you know, that's basically what I've been doing, is pushing my family away, and I can't do that. You guys can't push your families away either. If you're going through anything that I'm going through, if you're suffering through any anxiety, depression, panic attacks, whatever, you gotta take care of it. You have to nip it in the butt as soon as possible, because you can't get where I'm at. Because that will not work very well for you. I know there's another guy over here somewhere. So you just gotta nip it in the butt. Another reason is I'm gonna try to keep my videos family friendly, if you will. But like I said, I'm just gonna use this game to just basically tell you a little bit about myself and why I've become. This guy keeps moving his head. Oh, nope, that was too low.
He's taking fire.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're not good. Uh-oh.
Assholes over here. Stay quiet.
Come on. Okay. That didn't work out very well. There's so many things that could happen, but when there's panic attacks, I know that the stream might be a little glitchy. All you gotta do is just refresh it, and I think it'll be fine.
Coming right for us.
Oh no.
Sniper's got us targeted.
Oh no.
Fucking hell.
Oh no. Oh no. Gotta push back. Gotta push back. Oh no. This isn't good. This is not good. Okay, that wasn't very stealthy there, Kuzan. Person that's, there's only one person in here. If you want to send a comment, say hey, whatever, I don't bite. You can give me some suggestions on what to do. There's just so many things that that you can go through, really, and I don't want to see people struggling like I'm struggling right now. And really, it's more of a, I wouldn't say it's more of an excuse. It's more of a state of mind, really. Like my mind. Your mind is your biggest, you know, can't really explain it. It's, ooh, that's not good. It likes to play a lot of tricks on you, and it will play a lot of tricks on you. And you gotta nip it in the butt as much as possible. There's just a lot of reasons why I've been gone lately. The reason why I haven't been wanting to do YouTube or do anything really, get out of the house and stuff like that, is because I'm in fear. And then I keep asking myself the same question. I'm in fear for what? You know, there's nothing to be afraid of. If I tell myself that I'm going to be okay, sometimes that works,
Hey, we got a narco.
but sometimes it
Close
doesn't.
to the truck.
Sometimes I can just tell myself that I'm going to be okay, and I'm okay for a little while, but that's only temporary. You know, you start leading your life to temporary things, and you start leading your life to these lies in somebody's head saying that you're not going to be okay. So you start believing these lies in your head. And I got to start myself, I have to start understanding that I'm going to be okay. It's just my mind cannot comprehend that sometimes, you know. But feeling fear, feeling this way, is not a bad thing. Makes you alert. Makes you understand that life is short, and life you have to live. I remember one time I started off, and I'm also going to tell you about my my school story and how I became who I am today. How did I get from depressed to who I am now? That's a long story. But really it's quite simple. It's understanding the purpose, and the purpose of your life, and why it's important. I can tell you guys on and on what I think you should do with your life, but it's not my life to live. It's yours. You have to decide who
I got a
you are.
Sicario with a submachine gun. Right by that stack of tires.
You have to decide if it's time to start living, or if you're just going to fall with the ship. I would suggest picking the first one. When your mind likes to overthink things, when your mind overthinks things, it goes into overdrive. Because you start believing, for your mind, you start believing that you're not going to be okay. And then you start believing these lies, and you start believing all the things that people say online, and think, well, am I going to be okay? I promise you. I don't know you, but I promise you, you're going to be okay. And it takes a while for me to figure that out too, you know. It takes a really long time for me to figure that one out. But once I get past the stage, and I'm sure a lot of people are different, okay? A lot of people have different scenarios. A lot of people have different ways of life, if you want to put it in that perspective.
I got a narco over here.
Ooh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming. Sorry. Almost crapped myself. Got him. Okay. Anyway, back to story. There's so many things that your mind can play tricks on, but the most important thing in life my TV is spasming like crazy. I know you guys can't see that, but hold on 1 second. Yeah, okay. But anyway, back to what I was saying. There's so many things that your mind can play tricks on. There's so many things that your mind can drag yourself down. And then you start living this lie of, could I get this guy? Yes, I can. And we start living these lies on what is he doing? He is being weird. Dude, what are you doing? You're walking just you. That's funny. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, there's so many things that your life can drag yourself down most of the time. And for myself, it's hard for me to comprehend that I can't really understand myself sometimes. But I'm learning. And that's the biggest thing, is you got to keep learning.
Shut the damn alarm off.
And growing.
The drone is up. And baby makes
And to not fear death. I don't know what kind of religion you guys believe in, but I believe in Jesus Christ, and I believe that He saved me. And not only saved me, but saved other people.
Sicario sporting a minigun.
There's a
over
man
there.
that once said, his name is Nick Vujicic, if you do not get a miracle, become one.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
And I live by that almost every single day. If you do not get a miracle, become the miracle. Become that drive for somebody else. Now today I want to talk to you guys about, I don't know who's here or what person is here, but there's only one.
Spotted one with submachine guns.
But I know you're staying and I know you're listening. And that's a good thing. Today I want to talk to you about who I am. So you guys get to understand my perspective of life and my way of thinking. And this is why I think the way that I think now. But I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get myself better. So, I started off 5th grade. 4th, 5th grade, somewhere in that area, give or take. I can't really comprehend and remember, but I'm trying to go back in time and try to remember all this. I was 13, I believe, when I was in 5th grade. I'm not too sure. I'll have to check that. I'll have to take a look at that. I am not 100% sure. Maybe 14. I don't know. I can't remember. Uh, it was such a long time ago. Ooh, almost got caught there.
We're good.
It almost, yeah, it's such a long time ago. Well, it wasn't too long ago. I'm 21 now, but still, you know, it just seems like a long time. But it was 5th grade. It was 5th grade, somewhere in that area. I started getting bullied. And I started believing these lies that everybody said, that you're weak, that you can't defend yourself. How are you going to defend your girlfriend? How are you going to defend your family when you're weak? You can't do this, you can't do that. And then 6th grade started hitting. When 6th grade started hitting, I was the biggest loser of them all. I became the bully. To see somebody cry for words that you said, to see somebody cry for what you said to her, even just in a stupid note. We try to defy the things that we say, but what we say can hurt. There's so many people in this world that say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. They're wrong. Words are more hurtful than physical contact. You don't believe me? Check up how many suicides there are right now, going on right now.
I got one narco over by the parking area.
You guys can't, you guys don't know. There's so many suicides that are happening right now, and we can't stop it.
10-sighted. Tango
Now you tell me that words
nearby.
are not as hurtful as physical contact, because you are 100% wrong. I became the bully at 6th grade. 6th grade was bad for me. Over a girl I liked and wrote a note, all for fun and games, all to make an example out of myself. That's not human. We all have to love each other. Before we can start loving one another. If we can choose to defy who we are.
I'm seeing a cartel lieutenant.
Point him out.
The HQ building, inside.
Try to get this guy. Got him. So, we try as hard as we can to please the people that don't really like us. To please the people that we think are going to help, that are going to make us popular. No. Yeah, I can't get into that. And if I shoot through that glass, then they're going to hear. Maybe not.
Okay, we're still alright.
So 6th grade started hitting. I was trying to do my best to make myself known. And to be quite honest with you, to make myself accepted for who I'm not. Make sense?
The alarm is disabled.
if you can love yourself, then there's nothing to fear. If you can love yourself on how precious life is, you're golden. Trying to tag these two guys. Maybe if one goes into the other room, I could... Oh no, they're gonna walk right next to each other. That's funny. Okay. So... Oh, he suspects me. He turned his back. That's funny. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So when 6th grade ended, after she tormented me, and believe you me, I deserved every solitary second of it because she deserved some payback.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
She was torn.
Hey, sniper on the roof.
Alright guys, I'm back. Let's see here, what can we do? Anyway, so I learned to accept my mistake.
Watch out, place is rigged with an alarm.
God, there's
I got eyes on a generator.
three alarms? Good lord. Okay, trying to... There you go.
Eyes on the sniper.
Anyway.
There's
So
another one.
I tried my best to accept who I was, and I tried to accept the fact that I made a mistake and I had to fix it. But how could I fix it? If I was the bully, how could I fix it? By apologizing. And I meant every word that I apologized to her. And every moment I can say that I have a clear conscience. I'm gonna get this So after 6th grade started hitting, 7th grade, there we go. 7th grade started rolling in. I was starting to get bullied. Instead of becoming the bully, I got bullied. Meaning, that's not good. Better hide. So 7th grade started rolling around, I started getting bullied. And I tried my hardest to stay strong. Where are you going?
On the run.
Oh no. Anyway.
They're coming right at us.
So I'm trying to remember my past, because I really don't like revisiting it, but you have to revisit your past in order to understand what's holding you back. God, this... Good Lord. They don't give up, man. Look at all of them over there. They're just like, where'd he go? I don't know. Good Lord. Look at all of them freaking gathering up in a group. Where'd he go? I don't know. Look at them. Look at them. What are they doing? Okay. This is the weirdest thing in the world. Okay. I need to back my roll up here. That is the weirdest thing. I haven't even tagged them all. There we go. Now I did. Group of them are starting to roll their way down here. That's not a good thing. Okay, so again, guys, don't be afraid to chat in the chat box down below. Like I said, I can see your comments and I could reply to them. So anyway, I started feeling weak in the knees. 7th grade started to roll around. The same words out of your mouth, out of people's mouths, were, "You're not good enough. You'll never be anything. You're too weak to protect the people that you love. You're too weak to protect anybody."
They're on alert. Okay, we're still good.
And to see, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, that was a really close one. I felt in my eyes, in my heart,
They're coming right at us. Any ideas, boss? Firing.
yep, it's over for me.
Cover fast.
It's over for me. Fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. They're gonna hear it. They're gonna hear it. When they hear it, oh buddy, I'm in trouble. So
Clear on my side.
These supplies will buy us a
no
lot of goodwill
longer
from the rebels.
engaged, and they're still looking. Taking the sniper. What are you getting in my way, damn it? But anyway, so again, I'm trying to figure out, trying to remember all this stuff from a long time ago. Let me see if I can make this shot here. Oh, I'm freaking good. What a shot. Right in the head, too. That was awesome. That was awesome. So, anyway, third person started rolling in. Welcome, welcome. Again, guys, if you want to chat me up, go ahead. I will absolutely answer any questions that you might have. With my life and my life story. And maybe this will help you too. If you guys are still in school and you're being bullied, this whole story may help you as well. So, anyway. Oh, good Lord. They're starting to roll in on me. They're starting to roll in on me, man. That's not good. Ah! Go away! He's running around me, damn it. That's not good. Eat lead.
Opening fire.
Ah! Okay. Okay, try to get my bearings straight here. Okay. 5 people. Yes, 5 people. That's awesome. Alrighty. So, welcome, guys. Again, go ahead and send me a little chat down below. I can see your chats on the side with my phone, so I can read your guys' chats if you want to say hello, say hi, whatever you want to do. So anyway, as I was saying, 7th grade, excuse me, 7th grade was like hell. It really was. I tried. Uh-oh.
Grenade!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Grenade, get to
Oh no.
cover.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. So, 7th grade just felt like hell for me. And through it all, I always had to thank one person. The one person
Clear. How you guys holding up?
that always stood by my side, and she still does till this day, is my mother. Each day I find a new challenge for myself, find a new purpose for myself. And the only way I can do that is by finding purpose. You will not find purpose unless you find yourself. There's so many things in this world that can tear you down. There's so many things in this world that can tell you that you're not good enough. There's so many people in this world that can just, with just one word, make you feel like crud. All the time. Happens every single day. And nobody does anything about it. The only thing they do is just sit around and watch it happen. But we all have to try to stand up for people. And stand up for yourselves. And believe in yourselves that everything's going to be okay. I don't know what you may go through in school. I don't know if you're in school. I don't know if you go through emotional, panic attacks and anxiety attacks. Because believe you me, they suck. But you won't get hurt from them. You really won't. But just trying to believe and love yourself is a big thing, a big accomplishment that you need to do. You start loving yourself and start loving and accepting who you are, life will get easier. I can promise you that. The only thing in this world right now is your goals and your dreams. You can say, oh, well, I already understand my goals and my dreams. I already have goals and dreams to live by. Do you? Oh boy. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, what the heck? I'll get this gun. And what the heck? We'll drive there too. So, not passenger. Come on. Okay. So anyway,
These cartel trucks.
Buckle up, people.
After a long and difficult gun battle, our victorious forces discovered El Boquita's body among the
so
dead.
anyway, I'm backtracking here.
We
I need
have
to
seized the
stop
cash from the
backtracking.
cartel in the name of the people. We will use this money to assist native citizens
So-
in our rural areas, and a portion will be used to fund rebel operations. This is a great victory
I've
for
tried
our
to find
country.
myself.
Together, we will build a new Bolivia.
Oh shoot. But the most important thing is trying to love yourself. And I know I'm getting ahead of myself on. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! That's a. Why do I keep crashing into things? Come on now. Get back on the road. Come on. Relax yourself here. Get yourself back under control here. Oh, Dad. No, no, no. Thank you. Didn't spot me. That's good. So. Okay, I was not paying attention there. There's so many things in life. Anyway, sorry. I'm trying to go a million miles a second, trying to pay attention to the game, trying to clear the story. It's a little tough sometimes, but it's manageable. So again, 7th grade. I felt like I was alone. I felt like I had nobody to turn to. I would always go up in my room and cry myself to sleep most nights. And it was just hard on me. It was hard on my mother because she didn't know what was going on. There was nothing that she could possibly do because she didn't physically and emotionally did not know what was going on with me. I've had 4 bullies on my back. 4 people who tease me, pick on me. For what? Because the way I wear, what I wear, the way I talk, how I act. I'm a 21-year-old kid, and I'll always do that. But there's so many things that life can throw at you. So many things that life can make you understand. When you're being bullied, you can't quite understand because you're a kid. You know, you can't really understand why is this happening. Why am I being bullied? And then you start asking God, why am I being bullied? Why does this do this to me? Why me? That was the no. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. You guys don't understand that Unidad is horrible. I am not getting that. I am not getting that. No. Unidad is so horrible. You guys ever had GTA cops on you and then like they just keep on coming and coming and coming and coming and coming? I wasn't paying attention. Well, that's the Unidad, and they don't quit. They just keep coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. So, anyway, that's what I was saying. You keep asking the question, why me, why this, why that? Ooh, I really don't want to do that. Not alone. If you continue to ask yourself the same question, why me, why this, why, it's always why. It's always why. But the better question is why not? I know you're going, huh? What do you mean? Why not? And this is, I'm going to give you stable aim. Okay. Sure, why not? Oh, this is freaking gonna be a long distance away. So you begin to start to blame God, and you start to blame yourself for not taking care of what you need to take care of, and you begin to lose yourself, and you begin to lose yourself in your schoolwork. You barely do school, you barely get out of the house. You feel scared, you feel alone. That's how I felt. That's how I'm feeling right now. Because I let my head defy who I am. And that's something that you cannot do. You cannot let your head, your mind, defy who you are. You defy who you are. And I still got a lot of work to do on myself. And I still got to understand myself. But in the end, there's so many things that you could have said to yourself, that you could have said, I should have kept going straight there, that you could have said to yourself, that others say to you. You know, I've heard it all, that a lot of people people call you big, fat, short, skinny, too skinny, whatever. I don't care. I don't care what you look like. I don't have to know what you look like. There's a purpose in loving people. And if you love people, man, that'll make a difference in your life. The short amount of things that can save you.
Damn, haven't seen anything like this since I was in the sandbox.
Sandbags, barbed wire, observation posts. Rebels must be giving Santa block out hell. Bet these cartel assholes never thought they'd be spending their time dodging snipers and IEDs. Karma sure can be a bitch sometimes.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to keep it to where I was just bullied constantly, and my mom had no idea when I first became homeschooled. She had no idea. She had no idea that I was being bullied until she read that paper that I had to write. And when she read it, she lost it. She looked at me and she says, I did not know that you were going through all of this. I didn't know that you were going through this emotionally. But everything's okay now. Because there's one man that saved my life. There's one man that saved my life from doing what I didn't think I was going to do. A man named Nick Boykin saved my life. And God saved my life to tell you guys my story. Tell you guys that being okay, that I'm trying to be okay, that I'm still working on myself, that I have to tell myself each day that I'm going to be okay. To not let my mind defy who I am. I defy who myself is. That makes sense. Probably doesn't make sense, but whatever. I have to let myself be free and run free, because that is how we make a difference in this world. That's how. Anyway, guys, I think I have said enough for now. I'm gonna leave you guys here, and hopefully throughout the time that I will get better and I will start doing more videos again, and hopefully start to understand my life a little better. Thank you guys so much. Always stay legendary. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, guys.